Welcome to Ask Alex Anything, the video blog where you can ask me, Alex, anything you want to about religion. In my last installment, I began discussing when the Jewish scriptures were written down. Today, I'm going to discuss when the Christian scriptures were written. The Christian scriptures are a compilation of gospels, or stories about Jesus, and letters written by the disciples of Jesus. The gospels were written in the same manner as the first 5 books of the Bible. For 40 years following Jesus' death and resurrection, people told one another oral stories about Jesus. Mark was the first person to take these oral stories and place them on papyrus in the form of a narrative story. The Gospel of Mark was written around 70 AD. The Gospel of John was the last gospel written in the Christian scriptures, penned around 90 AD. Many Christians believe that the Gospels were written as first-hand accounts, not unlike a reporter documenting a historical event. But this belief isn't accurate. The majority of people in Jesus' era could not read. So the idea that you would write down an event to have an accurate record of what happened didn't exist at that time. The way events were communicated was by word of mouth. However, just because the Gospels were written many years after Jesus' death doesn't mean we are without first-hand accounts of the early church. The letters in the New Testament were written by disciples of Jesus and address areas of theological conflict in the early church. The majority were written by a man named Paul. Paul did not know Jesus during his lifetime, but claimed to have had an encounter with Jesus after Jesus' death and resurrection. Paul established churches all over the Mediterranean, and periodically he would write letters to those churches. These letters give us insight into the success and failure of the early Christian movement. The earliest letter is 1 Thessalonians, written by Paul around 52 AD, and the latest is Jude, written by an anonymous author around 105 AD. The combination of the Gospels and letters provides a basis for Christians to learn about the spiritual and historical roots of their faith. Although there were many other Gospels and letters written about Jesus, the documents gathered together into the New Testament represent orthodox Christianity. Orthodox means right thinking, and was the version of Christianity that became dominant thanks to Constantine making it the official religion of the Roman Empire. In my next installment, I will talk about understanding how God influenced the scriptures, even though they were written by men. As usual, keep sending in your questions to Ask Alex Anything, or come visit us at pinestreet.org. Until next time, bye-bye.